What's up, YouTube? Midnitekrawlr back up in this piece, and it's that time for another Asian cinema takeout video. Got a nice stack of films to share with you guys. But first up, check out this awesome Rubbers Lover t-shirt I picked up from Fast Custom Shirts. Absolutely love it. T-shirt Joe, bringing the prints. Go check out what they have to offer at Fast Custom Shirts. You won't be disappointed. Great prices as well. All right, since I have this on the backdrop, glad to have this one back in the collection, and that's going to be Rubbers Lover on DVD. Old unearthed films released from the Japanese cyberpunk collection. And yeah, man, I gotta say, upon revisiting this one, you know, this is some bizarre human experiments with artistic eye candy. Yeah, I do prefer Pinocchio 964 over this film, but man, don't sleep on this one. Definitely check it out if you get a chance to pick up a copy. All right, the next three films are courtesy of my homie J Freak Zach, and he's bringing me that Category 3 goodness. First up, we have Ebola Syndrome, a really awesome DVD copy right here. And I gotta say, I'm stoked to have this in the collection. Thank you so much, man. I love this film, man. It's my second favorite Cat 3 film of all time. The first one being Red to Kill, but man, Anthony Wong just absolutely destroys it in this one. Absolute lunacy. Highly recommend it if you never checked it out. Next up, he hooked me up with a copy of Dr. Lamb. Came with the original case, but that case was so beat up, I had to switch it over. It's all good. This film absolutely rocks. I gotta say that Simon Yang cranks up the depravity up to 11 on the, you know, on the volume scale. He goes Spinal Tap style, cranks it up to 11, man. He's a beast in this. Good shit. And finally, he did hook me up with a copy of Centipede Horror. Man, this is an awesome, solid black magic flick with a side order of centipedes. I'll put it that way. Yeah, this one's fun. Now, this one is a rip, but regardless, just happy to have these three films in the collection. Thank you so much, Zach. Really do appreciate that. All right, let's switch things over to some Thai horror next, and we have Bangkok Haunted. I gotta say, this one is a pretty solid anthology and one I needed for the Panic House DVD collection. Yeah, cool little slipcover as well. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that one. Just a cool little anthology. All right, we do have two South Korean horror films next, and the first one is gonna be The Piper. Piper, solid slow burn revenge flick. Man, this one really builds up to an awesome climax. I highly recommend The Piper, man. If you like revenge films, Piper will definitely not disappoint it. Check it out, man. All right, next up for South Korean horror, we have a guilty pleasure of mine, and that's going to be Peninsula. Just an absolute blast for me. This is some zombie fodder, zombie excess. Yeah, man, you know exactly what you're getting when you watch this film, and just glad to have it in the collection. All right, and the next two are going to be some non-horror from Japan, and first one is going to be Dangan Runner. I gotta say, this one is a masterfully conceived dark comedy, man, with a chase scene for the ages. But sadly, as the film comes to a climax, the ending just kind of falls short for me, man. But still, gotta say, pretty good flick. And look, it already wants to jump out and jump back into the DVD player. Yeah, Dangan Runner, fun stuff, man. Next up, picked up Beautiful Weapon, another one from the XX Assassin series. Bunch of these films. This one just happens to be directed by Kazuo Komizu. That's why I was kind of looking forward to checking this one out. He has directed like Intros of a Beautiful Woman. That is an amazing film, and I thought I might get some of his artistic touch in this, which you sort of do, but this one's very tame. I'll just put it that way. Very tame. Still some slow burn assassin sleaze. Yeah, man. I can't recommend this one, but just happy to add it to the Komizu collection because his stuff can be pretty out there. But yeah. And finally, guys, to wrap things up, we have two non-horrors from Hong Kong, and the first one is 8 Diagram Pole Fighter, one for the Dragon Dynasty collection. Absolute blast right here, man. Gordon Liu tears it up. You get some Alexander Fusheng, who just loses his mind. Good shit all around. Epic end fight sequence. And the last one, guys, is House of Fury, a Tai-Seng pickup from Goodwill, courtesy of Amazon. This one turned out to be a bootleg, guys. Yeah, the quality of the DVD labels are pretty bad. I don't know if you guys could tell there. And yeah, the outer outwork, if you were to pull it out, it says Kodak, so it's photocopied. But luckily, this does work. English subtitles and all that. So whoever ripped this did a good job. But yeah, it's my first Tai-Seng bootleg that it got by Goodwill quality control. Picked this up super cheap, guys. And Josie Ho has an awesome cameo in this. She plays an assassin. So I was very happy, regardless of the bootleg outcome. That's going to do it, guys, for this year's pickups. I will catch you again next year. Happy New Year, everybody. Peace.